Alright, so we are starting again. Hi everyone, it's DF and we're back with Nancy Drew, The Secret of Shadow Ranch. And we're continuing off the last time. This stream is patrons only right now, currently, as I'm recording. If you want to go to these exclusive patron-only streams, go to patreon.com/DisneyFanatic2364. You can also sign up for a 7-day free trial if you want to test it out before being charged $3 a month at the very minimum. All right. So we're just gonna what? Oh, load and save game. Doi. Horsey time. Yeah, and you know, this is perfect because, well, it's very scorching.
All right, that's it. If you don't know enough to take the saddle and bridle off your horse before you go traipsing off,
what?
You don't deserve a horse. No more riding for you, sister.
Well, okay, so can I put it back then? Okay, that was an unexpected, all right.
Uh-oh, I'd better put that back.
What's this? Happy birthday? It's his birthday?
Oh my gosh, Jane Nash is Tex's sister.
Whoa, okay, put that away. Alright, well, apparently you gotta put the saddle back, otherwise you're gonna game over. I just started, like, within 1 minute, and I already got a game over. What the hell had just happened? Okay, so I get it. All right. Okay, so that was kind of weird. I got the unexpected. Okay, let's read up about horsies first. Okay. All right, so okay, quarter horse. That was unexpected. I got I just started this for like a second, and okay, so a pony is defined a horse that's under 14.2 hands. It's 58 inches. I should take some pictures of this because I'm not gonna remember all this. And focus. That was really unexpected. Game over. The paint horse. All right, and yeah, I can't get over that I just did a game over in like 5 seconds of starting this gameplay. Okay, so lesson learned. Do not lesson learned. Do not leave the saddle on that horse before you leave. Okay, let's look over this because I think it tells you how to saddle a horse. Okay, I took pictures of that. Alright, so where do you learn how to saddle a horse? Okay. Alright. Texas sister, whose name is Jane Natch. That's very, very interesting. Okay. Alright. So we gotta figure out how to saddle a horse. Someone gonna tell us? There's some other books we're not aware of. This is not tell us anything. I'm gonna have to pull up the game guide again. I don't want another awkward game over here. Nothing here.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, you're
Well,
not gonna
I'd
be
better
helpful.
get going.
Drop by any time.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
Appreciate it.
Okay. It is actually, I want to check the temperatures now.
Oh man, no wonder I'm sweating.
It's searing heat right now where I am too. It's like on the hundreds. How about this? You tell me how to properly saddle a horse? Oh. I think this might be helpful. Picture.
Need something?
I understand you have a sister named Jane Nash.
So what if I do?
Did you know that she used to work for the Raleighs?
No, she didn't. What gave you that idea? Hey, you've been snooping, haven't you? In the Raleigh stuff? In my stuff?
I'm just very observant, that's all.
My business ain't none of your business. And that includes any sisters I may or may not have. You need to go. I'm busy.
Okay, yeah, but how do you learn how to saddle up a horse?
Hello?
Me again. What's the status of your plane?
Nobody'll tell us a thing. And now a bunch of really dark clouds are rolling in. What's going on with you, Nan?
That's it for now.
Have fun. Wish you were here. Kidding.
Like, I don't want to go without knowing.
The patient in the room you have dialed is not answering. Please call back later.
Well, let's get out of this searing heat. And figure out how we're supposed to saddle up a horse. Alright. Okay. Game guide, because apparently the books didn't tell us anything about saddling up a horse. Alright. Lift the syrup. Okay. Alright, let's continue. Because apparently they don't tell you how to saddle a horse, period. It's a little annoying. Like, where are you even supposed to learn to do that? As like, is it supposed to be common knowledge? Because I don't think it is common knowledge. I know I'm talking like a horse person, but I'm not a horse person. I'm a pony person. Alright, let's see how we do it. I kind of put out the game guide for this, because I have no idea what I'm doing here. Alright, so, lift the stirrup, W. Okay. Pull the cinch. 1, 2, 3. And then lower the stirrup. Grab the reins. Which are this. Wait. What?
No sense going in there without a horse to ride.
What just happened? Like I thought I pressed the right button. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then lower the stirrup, and then grab the reins. But, what? Okay, how do we grab the reins?
Come on, Bob.
Oh, okay. What do we do? Okay, mount the horse.
I'm ready.
What do we do?
Ready for some questions?
Okay, I'm doing the cheat code here. Oh, hang on a second. My mom's calling. Hello, Mom? Give me something chicken wrappy, okay? Fine, okay, bye. Mom calling me about lunch. Okay. I'm looking at the cheat codes here because I don't remember a thing, okay? Alright.
You bet.
Where's a horse's hocks?
Fuck. Where is a horse's hocks? On its back legs.
On its back legs.
That's 1 out of 10.
Ask me something else.
Where's a horse's frog?
On the bottom of the hoof. On the bottom of his hoof.
On the bottom of its hoof.
2 out of 10. Got a long way to go.
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
15 hands is 5 feet.
5 feet.
3 down, 7 to go.
Ask me something else.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
What kind of horse is a Paso Fino? Oh, damn it.
A paint horse.
Nope.
Oh, it's a kid horse.
I think I'll take a break.
Okay, let's do this again.
I'm ready.
I couldn't find the answer.
Ready to try again?
You bet.
How can you tell if a horse is colicking?
It keeps lying down, then standing up.
That's 4 right.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
A bay has black points?
A bay has black points.
That's 5. You're halfway there.
Ask me something else.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
Where are they? Where are they?
The Nez Perce.
Bingo. That was number 6.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
Its feet?
Its feet.
7 down. You're in the home stretch.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
The cinch.
8 right. Just 2 to go.
Ask me something else.
I know this one.
What is a mule?
I know this one. Offspring of a male horse and
The
a female
offspring
donkey.
of a male horse and a female donkey.
Nope.
Oh, darn it. Other way around.
Ask me something else.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
It's a gated
A
horse.
gated horse.
This here's your final question.
I'm ready.
What is a mule?
I got it the wrong way around. It's female horse and male donkey.
The offspring of a female horse and a male donkey.
Well, you answered all the questions right. And I can tell by the way you sit, you ain't gonna go falling off for no good reason. So you're free to ride outside the corral. Just don't go galloping all over the place. 'Cause if you bring old Bob back all hot and sweaty, you can kiss your cowgirl days at Shadow Ranch goodbye.
All right, good to know. Okay, so, horse quiz. Horsey quiz. Okay, where are we going?
Okay, Bob. What do you say we do some sightseeing?
Okay, we're going to Mary's Gifts. Good, good, it's not like the car. Good, we're not like the car here, we're just... Hello, Mary.
Hi, can I help you?
Ah, okay, so you're... I'm gonna guess Navajo? Well, I shouldn't assume. I mean, I've heard Navajo before.
Hi, are you Mary Yazzie?
That's me. I didn't hear a car. Did you hike in or come by horse?
I rode here. I'm Nancy Drew,
So where are you staying?
with Ed and Elizabeth Raleigh. In fact, I have something for you. Bet wanted me to give you this.
Great. I want to buy a small piece of property from them. It must be their response.
Let me guess. Oh.
Bad news?
They rejected my offer. Well, I guess that's that. But as long as you're here, look around. All the jewelry you see, all the rugs, the beadwork, the pottery, they were all made by local artists, including yours truly. So if you want to know something, especially if you want to know how much something is, just ask.
I understand that you bought a trunk full of junk from the Raleighs recently.
Yeah, they didn't want much for it, so I took it off their hands. Problem is, I still don't know what's in it because I can't figure out how to open it.
Oh.
Have you asked the Raleighs about it?
They were no help, although they did offer to buy it back from me. I just told them to keep looking for a way to get it open.
Are there many petroglyphs around here?
If you take the trail to Cougar Bend,
Cougar
there are
Bend.
hundreds. A lot of them were probably made by the Anasazi. They lived in the
The
area
Anasazi.
until about 700 years ago, when they just suddenly picked up and left.
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
All right, let's look
What
around.
a beautiful horse.
Huh. Pretty white. I mean, the horse. So she knows how to handle horses, too. Not that I want to suspect the Native American lady, but... You know, I gotta look at all the options here. You're also in local antiques. Ask for details.
Tuning forks. Cool.
Imagine that we're gonna use that for something. Okay, so we got some of the Native Americans with the miners. These are pretty. And woven baskets. I do like the research they put into these. Oh, there we go. Petroglyphs of Southwest. Images of human-like figures, animals, or abstract symbols were carved into rock by members of ancient Native American cultures, hundreds, even thousands of years ago. Petroglyphs are not to be confused with pictographs, another form of rock art. Okay. In which images are painted on rock. Ah, okay, so carved is petro, and picto is painted. That does make a difference. Petroglyphs are actually part of the rock, which makes it difficult and not possible to know for sure when they were carved. Oh, cool. Nor should the images be confused with hieroglyphs, the ancient Egyptian system of writing, which, okay, it represents specific ideas of sound. Although some petroglyphs may have commemorated specific events, such as a successful hunt, or some noteworthy human achievement. Most are simply nothing more or less than exactly what they look like. Pictures that someone, for whatever reason, felt like creating. Although no one can say with certainty why members of past Native American cultures etched pictures into rock throughout the Southwest. But they did guarantee that ancient ones will not soon be forgotten. Oh, pretty. Okay. These mean something. That's a lot. Okay. But are these going to help? Because that's a lot of different ones. How do we know which ones we're supposed to use?
That trunk looks really old. Would you mind if I try to get this open?
Please do. In fact, if you get it open, I'll let you keep something from it. You can have your pick.
The initials on this trunk, whose are they? Do you know?
I have no idea.
E.H. A.H. Wasn't Dirk Valentine. Wasn't Francis. Interesting. Are these gonna come into play again? They do, but which is which? Well, I don't know what I'm doing with that one. I'll have to look it up later. Somewhere else, maybe. Oh! Highly successful, okay. Novelist. Tireless researcher. She knows more about what went on in the 19th century in Arizona. Invite her to speak in front of your favorite organization. Hear firsthand how she put together a wonderfully detailed, mostly works of fiction. Okay. Can I get her number in here? Okay. Let's see. 917-555-7962. Okay. 917-555-7962.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check.
Well, in case they take it away. Okay, make sure to read the same. Okay. Oh, there's a game here. Oh, what's this? All heroines in this shop were surface collected on private lands. Alright, what do we do here? Help the Roadrunner get to its hole before the coyote catches it. No, not this again! Beep beep! That was easy. Level 2? Okay. Oh no, it's gonna get harder because there's 2 of them now. You know what this reminds me of? That Winds game I played in Blackmore Manor. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Well, that's a problem. Uh-oh. Ah! Well, they're right behind me, so I think this works. I think I figured it out. And just made it. Sweet. Level 3. Okay, alrighty then. This might be a little trickier. Well. Uh-huh. Get it away from the hole so I can get there. Uh-huh. I see. If I have him trail behind me. Well, first try.
Cool. An old token or something.
What does it look like? Oh. Are we supposed to get it? Dry Creek, 1.5 merchants. What does that do?
Hi, can I help you with something?
Is that you riding that beautiful Palomino in the picture over there?
That's my horse Banner. I train him myself.
You train horses?
Just on the side. Someday I'd like to do it professionally, but it would take money to get started, and money is one thing I'm not very good at making.
I won something that looks like a token when I played that game over there. What is it?
They actually used those for something back in the 1880s, but I don't know what.
It was great talking to you.
Ride safely.
Okay. So I didn't need help on that. I want to see if there's, you know, the tuning forks. Look closely at the trunk insignia. Okay. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Wait a minute.
Maybe I need to learn more about the history of this trunk.
Hello?
Hi, Mrs. Raleigh. It's Nancy again.
Hi, Nancy. It's Nancy.
I can hear, Beth.
How is Mr. Raleigh doing?
Let's get something straight right now. Even though we're Bess and George's aunt and uncle and not yours, I want you to call us Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed too. Got that?
All right.
Good. Now, what was the question?
How is Uncle Ed doing?
Well, he's running a slight fever, so the doctors are a little concerned.
Oh, I'm fine.
They're going to keep him here overnight, just to make sure he isn't developing some kind of infection. Oh, but enough about us. How are you doing?
I delivered that envelope to Mary Yazzie like you asked. She seemed a little upset when she read that you'd turned her down.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint her, but if we sell that property to her, it would send a signal to other would-be buyers that we're interested in selling the ranch off bit by bit, and we're not.
What does she want the property for?
I have no idea. The parcel she wants to buy is nowhere near her store, and there's nothing but rocks on it. Maybe someone else there at the ranch knows, but we sure don't.
I heard about the phantom horse.
Nothing but
Was
rocks?
last night the first time it showed up?
As far as I know, it was the strangest thing. Shorty kept babbling about how it was the ghost of the horse that belonged to some outlaw.
Dirk Valentine?
But that was right after Ed got himself bit, and we were all running around trying to get him into the truck to take him to the hospital, and I really wasn't paying much attention.
Do you have any idea where the horse came from?
None whatsoever. She wants to know where that phantom horse came from.
I was hoping she could tell us.
You're the detective, dear. If you want to snoop around and see what you can find out about that creature, by all means, please do.
Why do you have a painting of Francis Humber?
I just thought it would give the den some character, that's all. I found it in the tack room under a pile of junk.
So the former owners left behind a lot of stuff?
I swear, it's like no one who lived at Shadow Ranch ever bothered to take their things with them when they left. When we moved in, the place was literally full of junk.
What did you do with it?
I sold most of it to Mary Yazzie. She gets a lot of antique collectors in her store. Some things I kept, like Francis's favorite recipes.
And that ridiculous blanket chest. You insisted on keeping that.
Oh, yes, and I kept that triangular-shaped chest in the den. It used to belong to Merrill Humber. He was Francis's father. And I figured since I was keeping that picture of Francis, it was only fair that I keep something of his.
What kind of logic is that?
Oh, hush.
It doesn't look like Bess and George are going to get here today.
That's too bad. Why not?
Their plane had to land in Omaha because of mechanical problems. They don't know when they'll be taking off.
So, you'll have all those cowboys to yourself for a while.
Oh, man.
That Dave is pretty cute.
Dave's okay, but Tex is a different story.
That man scared the bejeepers out of me when he came in to interview. But he kind of grows on you, and he takes real good care of the horses.
I'll be in touch.
Call us anytime.
Alright, I have an idea. I don't really want to go there yet, so let's go back to Shadow Ranch. Put this away before he yells at us again. Okay. Shop.
Can't check that off till it's done. Can't check that off yet.
Okay, figure out, open that trunk.
I haven't done that yet. Check.
I feel like these checklists are coming a little delayed. Why do we only have the phone number now? Did I miss that before?
Charlene Purcell's office.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Concerning?
I'm staying at a ranch in central Arizona, and since she knows so much about the history of Arizona, I thought maybe she could answer some questions for me.
Questions
Oh,
concerning?
come on!
Well, I came across a very old trunk that might contain stuff that has to do with these people named Dirk Valentine and Francis Humber. Only I can't open it.
Did you say Dirk Valentine?
And his girlfriend, Francis Humber, yes.
Huh. Oh, would you hold, please?
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlena Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, Like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels, it recently received the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence. Reading a Charlena Purcell novel is like traveling through time to the Old Southwest on the wings of love.
This is Charlena. Who is this again?
Nancy Drew?
Tell me about the trunk you found.
Well, to open it, I need to put these wrenches in these 3 holes, but I don't know in which directions they need to be pointing.
That does sound like it came from the Humber family. Is there any kind of picture on it?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there's this kind of abstract design made up of hearts and doves and the initials EH and AH.
EH would be Eldridge Humber, and AH would be Abigail Humber. Frances Humber's grandparents on her father's side. Her mother died when she was 10. Now, the picture no doubt commemorates their wedding day, which was 4/9/11. April 9th, 1811.
4/9/11. Okay.
Those numbers must have something to do with the directions in which those wrenches need to be pointing.
I'm afraid I wouldn't know. In the course of my research, I've only read about the trunks Merrill and Eldridge Humber handcrafted. I've never actually opened one. However, I've been running across fascinating tidbits concerning the Humber family and stashing them away for years. When I have enough tidbits stashed away, I may well write a book about them.
Then you'd probably be very interested to know what's in this trunk.
Yes, I would. And since I've helped you, or tried to, it's only fair that you help me, don't you think?
Sure, I'll keep you posted. Did I mention that I'm staying at Shadow Ranch?
This just gets better and better. I'll tell my assistant to put your calls through immediately. By the way, why are you so interested in the Humbers?
Knowing more about them and what happened in the past may help me figure out something that's going on in the present. I'm kind of a detective.
That makes 2 of us. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Okay, that was interesting. Well, excuse me, but my mother was calling me. I'll be right back. Okay, I got my dinner here. Chicken tenders, buffalo chicken wrap, and tater tots. I don't know what's more Southwest than that. I have to be very careful while I'm doing this, though. Trying not to get any food on the computer. All right, but I'm hungry. And Mom decided to get food now. Okay, so. All right. Chest. We're going to the chest. Okay, maybe I missed her phone number before. Anyway, let's turn around. Okay. Bob. Are we gonna have to put it on the same way every time? Okay. At least I know now. 1, 2, 3. You're down.
Come on, Bob.
Let's go. All right. So what did he say? 4, 9, 11? All right. So. Shit. She had to get me buffalo chicken of all things. Ah. Hang on a second. Great. Okay, well, I'm not eating that. Hang on a second. Mom, why did you get me this stuff? I told you I was doing a gameplay and you didn't listen to what I said. You guys get to witness all my food drama. Okay, being very careful here. Okay, so it's 4, 9, 11. So 4, no, other way. 9 and 11 would be,
I got the trunk open.
Great, thank you. Go ahead and take something from it. You deserve a reward.
take that. Wait, pocket watch. Oh,
If I want something else from the trunk, I should put back what I took before.
all right. We want the pocket watch.
I wonder how you open this.
Oh! That what this is?
Bingo!
Oh.
F.H. Francis Humber?
Again? Not again. Should we do the trial and error as before? 7, 11, 7, 11, 5. Okay, 7, 11, 5, 1. 7, 11, 5, 1, 3, 9. Oh!
Green bottle under... wonder what that means.
Green bottle under what? So she took out her dad's picture. Interesting. All right. Okay, so we got to go back to Shadow Ranch. I think. Go. go here another time. I don't like the idea of taking this horse out too much. Okay. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. If I could spell with one finger. I can't, it seems. Yeah, we ride the horse seat. Yeah, hi, autistic writer, you're back. Yes, you missed how I got a game over, like within the first few minutes of gameplay. So now I've learned you can't leave the saddle on the horse. You have to always put it back.
You still here?
Should I be somewhere else?
Yeah. Home in your nice soft Betty Bye. You and your friends, if they ever show up. You ain't gonna last more than 3 days out here.
Is that a threat?
Why do you say that?
City folk can't take living out here. Too rugged, too much work, too dangerous.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
Oh.
And she'll be coming around the mountain when she goes.
Cutscene.
Yodelay.
I can't take any more.
Where are you going? You can't leave. The Raleighs said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guest.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great. If you couldn't appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are about as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers.
Et tu, Brute? You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine. Well, I'll show them.
You're
I'll
all
write a
suspicious.
best-selling cookbook, that's what I'll do. Then I'll get my own TV show, then I'll do a movie, and while they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a gazillionaire.
What the?
Oh my gosh.
Well, the animation is weird. Oh my lord. Now what? Well.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
Oh, my, this is awful. Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
I'm more inclined to think that someone is using that horse to divert attention.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
Could have been either one of
Why on
them.
earth would someone sabotage the pump house?
Someone may be trying to chase you off the ranch.
But why?
That I don't know. Yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh, my. You might not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine. Really, I want to help, and I can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
Can you think of anyone who might have a grudge against you?
No, but I'll tell you what. Ed and I will put our thinking caps on, and if anything comes to us, we'll call you. Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
Not yet.
Tell her about the storms.
Tell me about the what?
The storms. You need to be careful when you go riding because it can be sunny one minute and pouring down rain the next.
I'll be careful.
Good. And if you have any more questions, just call.
One more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course. Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
Green bottle under what?
I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that. Can't check that off till it's done.
Okay, Phantom Horse. Phantom. Yeah, let's drew this. You're right. Green bottle under what?
Mineral deposits?
Interesting. Shady mine, Rattlesnake mine. Take a picture of this.
Can I help you find something?
No, actually, I pretty much found everything on my own.
For your information, I got those maps because I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around here. But like most of my get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out. Apparently, there's no gold left in them thar hills, or silver, or copper, or anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again.
Okay.
Yes?
I'd like to apologize.
Just proves we're birds of a feather. I've been known to go poking through other people's stuff myself.
Have you ever met Mary Yazzie?
Course. Nice lady. I mean, for the most part. Gets real unfriendly when the subject of the Raleighs comes up.
Do you know anything about the piece of property she's been trying to buy from the Raleighs?
Well, I
Hi,
know
Kitty.
she says she wants to buy it because she feels spiritually drawn to it, but I think she's got something up her sleeve. Oh, Nancy, it's great having you here. I mean, I like to talk, you know? I like to converse, to debate, to discuss.
You like to gossip, don't you?
More than anything, which isn't a bad thing. People like you and I are fascinated by the human condition, that's all. So, who else do you want to talk about?
Nobody really. Have you been out to the pump house?
All the water to the ranch house has been cut off.
Oh,
The
no.
livestock will still get water from the windmills, but we humans are gonna have to get every single drop of water we use from the faucet in the pump house. And that's gonna be a royal pain. Why can't that darn horse do its cursed thing somewhere else?
I almost choked there. I'm good. It would have been weird if you witnessed my death on this thing.
You really think what happened to the pump house was the result of bad luck?
I saw the pipe. It was rusted through. That's why it burst. That and bad vibes from that equine banshee.
Equine banshee, I like that.
Got any chores you want me to do?
Do exactly what you did for me yesterday, and I'll be forever grateful. Start by picking all the ripe stuff in the garden again. Basket's outside.
All right. Have to pay attention to this.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back soon.
Okay. I guess we're on gardening again. Oh, fuck! Are there rattlesnakes here? Oh, damn it. Hey, he's not here. Easy feed. Okay, so, snake? Yeah, but that sounds like a rattlesnake. Like, there's something I miss? Alright, good time to make some calls. Probably should,
SWGS, this is Gaza.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Not too long ago, you provided this person I know with a map that showed the locations of mineral deposits in central Arizona.
That's what I'm here for.
Is it unusual for an ordinary citizen to request a map like that?
Depends on which map it was.
The number on it was PUB893A.
Publication 893 Alpha. Let me get it on my screen here. Yeah, that's a map somebody'd use if they wanted to go prospecting in their spare time. What's this person's name?
Shorty Thurman?
Shorty Thurmond. Yep, there he is. According to my notes, he'd just started a job in the Shadow Mountain area and figured he'd go looking for gold on his off hours.
You keep notes on all the calls you get?
In a bureaucracy like this one, you never know. When something goes south and fingers start pointing, it's always good to have your side of the story all nice and documented.
How likely do you think it is that Shorty will find any gold around Shadow Mountain?
Oh, he might find a nugget or two, but from the looks of the maps I sent him, any ore out there would be of such low quality that attempting to extract gold from it would be pointless. That's interesting.
What is?
Apparently, this Shorty person asked me if I knew anything about Dirk Valentine's treasure.
everybody's
Really?
suspicious here.
Do you remember what he said?
As I recall, he'd heard a rumor that some outlaw had buried some kind of treasure near Shadow Mountain. He thought it might be in an old mine shaft or something.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing. I didn't know anything about it.
Well, thank you, Gaza.
No problem. What did you say your name was again? Nancy...
Drew.
Know the
Nancy
name.
Drew. Asked a lot of questions. Didn't buy any maps.
But she really appreciated your taking
What
the
a
time to
noter.
talk to her. Be sure to put that in your notes too, okay?
Got it. Goodbye, Miss Drew.
Bye.
And they said I'm supposed to call Charlena, too.
Charlena Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
She told me to put you right through. She even told me to make sure you didn't have to listen to that recording again. You really rate.
You really rate?
Hello, Nancy. So what have you discovered?
I opened that trunk and found a locket watch in it that used to belong to Francis.
And was anything in the locket watch?
Half a picture. I'm pretty sure what's there is a picture of Francis. I think the missing half was of her father. Anyway, on the back it said, "Green bottle under."
Wonder what that means.
It looks like the rest of the sentence is on the half that got torn off.
I know a lot about the Humbers, but I don't know anything about a green bottle. What happened to all of Dirk Valentine's ill-gotten gains? That's what I'd really like to know.
What do you think happened to it?
The rumor is Dirk hid his fortune in such a way that only Francis would be able
Ouch.
to find it.
The cat
And
just stepped
seeing
on my
that he was
toes.
basically just a high-spirited, fun-loving guy who loved taking risks, I tend to believe it. But the fact that after Dirk's demise, she spent the rest of her life teaching school in Ohio strongly suggests that she never found the treasure. So the rumor probably isn't true.
I think I know why she never found it.
Really? Tell me.
I found a letter from Dirk that Francis never read. It told her how to start looking for what he'd hidden for her. His clues were rather obtuse, though.
For example?
For example, he refers to her favorite flowers and the flowers on her favorites. Do you know what that means?
No, and that's the problem. Whatever clues he left for her no doubt relate to things only she and no one else would understand.
Well, I'm going to try to figure it out anyway.
That's the spirit. And if you think there's something I can help you with, please do not hesitate to call.
Talk to you soon.
Look forward to it.
What a nice lady. It's nice when people are, they will just tell you what you want. I'll tell you what you want, what you... I don't like the sound of that. Okay, what did we say about rattlers? No, not scorpions. "17 types. Okay. When disturbed, most rattlesnakes will try to withdraw, but if it feels threatened, the rattlesnake will coil. Okay. If you encounter a rattlesnake, leave it alone, leave the area immediately. Chances are, when you return, the snake will be gone. Okay. Alright, so. Chances are, when you return, the rattlesnake will be gone. So, hopefully, it is. That is terrifying. I don't want to have to go through that call again, so. Snake. Ah. Good. Okay, so. I'm doing a cheat codes here, so I really can't tell which ones are ripe.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
Take a look.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Now, if you just fill that egg basket for me again, we'll be all set.
Okay, we'll get the eggs again.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Egg expectations. Okay. Yeah, like, why did it have to be snakes? That rattling was scaring me. Good thing I had the instinct. Like, I guess I really did have to turn around and leave and go back. This guy again. Make sure the basket's sturdy. Okay. No. I'm a little tempted to see what'll happen when the chicken goes crazy, but no, I'm not gonna. I guess I really got it. Do I go back inside and? I guess so. No eggs this time, I guess. Get me out of here. Ugh.
Got those eggs for me?
No problem.
Good for you. I need you to do one more thing.
Ah!
It's Tex's birthday. The Raleighs told me to make him a cake. Now, if I make it, he'll throw a fit. But if you make it, he might actually appreciate it. So why don't you dig a cake recipe out of the recipe box and have at it? I don't care when you make it, just so it's done by the end of the day. The icing's already made.
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Okay, what we got? What kind of cake we got? Ah, here we go. So, Shadow Ranch cake. Alright. Not complete without icing and my marzipan flour. FH. Wait a minute. So, did this belong to Francis? I'm looking at these others. Okay, so I'll get to look at the recipe. Good. Okay.
First thing I'll need to make that cake is a mixing bowl.
Alright, so, wait. Oh, darn it. Okay, I'm taking a picture of this because they're not making me look at it. That's dumb. Okay. I'm not doing all this from memory, thank you. Three, 4, 5, 6, and okay.
Got those eggs for me?
No problem.
Good for you. I need you to do one more thing.
Okay,
It's
okay.
Tex's birthday. The Raleighs told me to make him a cake. Now, if I make it, he'll throw a fit. But if you make it, he might actually appreciate it. So why don't you dig a cake recipe out of the recipe box and have at it? I don't care when you make it, just so it's done by the end of the day. The icing's already made.
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Alright.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Well, let's make the cake.
First thing I'll need to make that cake.
Okay, birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tex.
Is a mixing bowl.
Alright, so first it's 1 cup of butter. Wait, 1 cup butter? Oh, 1 stick is half a cup, I see. So 1, 2, and then 2 eggs. And 4 cups of flour. Wait a minute, what? One. How many cups is a pint? How many cups is a pint? How many cups is a pint? Oh, 1 pint is 2 US cups, so that's dumb. And then what? Oh, Gracie. What, cat? Do you need to go out? No? Okay. And then one tablespoon of baking powder. Wait a minute, that's a teaspoon. Right? Two teas, but they probably told me this somewhere else. That's one. Okay. So 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. Yeah, now they tell me. Okay. Or okay, 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. So 1. Great. 2 and 3, and then a 1/3 cup of sugar. Perfect. Nothing complicated. No, 2 1/3 cups of sugar. Well, I thought. And then 3 teaspoons of vanilla. Add a teaspoon of vanilla. 1, 2, 3. Now what? What's this? Oh.
Missed.
Well, now what? I guess we bake. Oh, what are we baking this into? Did I miss something? We're making a cake, so let's try here. What do we bake it for?
Looks like I'm gonna have to guess how long to cook it and what temperature to use. Once I bake this batch of batter, I can take a break.
Wait, you mean we had to guess? What? Let's try that.
I've gotten this far. I might as well keep going. It's not cooked all the way through. I better bake it some more. It's not cooked all the way through. I better bake it some more.
Okay,
It's not cooked all the way through.
Okay, what was I
better
supposed to
bake it some
do?
more.
Okay, Nancy Drew's Secret of Shadow Ranch game guide.
I've gotten this far. I might as well keep going. Oops.
You accidentally set the oven on
Fudge!
fire?
I was
Fuck.
baking a cake, and I guess I left it in too long.
Does the oven still work?
No, it's ruined. There's some smoke damage, too.
And by some, you mean...
I mean, the walls and the ceiling are pretty much black now.
Fuck.
Maybe you should let me talk to Shorty.
Actually, when he saw what I'd done, he tore off his apron and went stomping out the
Oh,
door.
no.
I could be wrong, but
I don't
he
wanna
may have
hear
said
this.
something about quitting.
So what you're saying is, you destroyed my oven, severely damaged my kitchen, and caused my cook to quit?
Yeah.
Sounds like 3 strikes to me.
I'm afraid I have to agree. So as they say in baseball, Nancy, you're out.
Great. Okay, second chance. Alright. Apparently... Okay. Well, how was I supposed to know what to do? I didn't say anything. Oh boy, that's 2 game overs. Alright, so it's medium for 45, okay.
Looks like I'm gonna have to guess how long to cook it and what temperature to use.
I have to guess. That was so dumb. Unless they actually told us what to do with it.
Perfect. Maybe I should try a little, just to be sure. This tastes terrible. I better throw this out and make another one.
Okay, so. Alright, fine. What did I do wrong? Wait, there was a milk in there? It said milk? Oh, damn it! That's what I forgot. I forgot the damn milk. I missed the milk on there. Yeah. Shows I can't bake from scratch. Yeah, 1 2/3 cups of milk. Who writes stuff like that? And then 2 1/3 cups of sugar. That's dumb. Oh, Lord. Okay, recipe calls for 1 and... Okay, fine. 2 pints of flour. Wait. Wait, it's 1 2/3. Okay.
Missed.
So, that's what I got wrong. Okay, so then it's 5 of these. So 3, 4, and 5. Okay. All right, that's what I was reading wrong. Look, I bake from mixes. I'm not good at this. Well, I try to do it on my own anyway, without any help. Okay, for the sugar, you will need to add the 1/3 bowl 7 times. Oh, I forgot the... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 3 teaspoons of vanilla cupcakes. Some sweet and tasty cupcakes. Some good and tasty cupcakes. Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes! Did I do all of it?
Perfect. Maybe I should try a little, just to be sure. I should put that icing Shorty made on it.
Yay! Oh, what are we doing then?
What are these?
I made you that flour Frances mentioned in her recipe. I cut all the pieces out of marzipan using her old forms, but I'll be darned if I can figure out how the pieces go.
Her favorite flour on her favorite flour? I think I'm starting to understand what it means. Not complete without icing in my marzipan flour. So, her favorite flour, the yellow rose upon the marzipan flour? I think that's what it's supposed to mean. Okay, let's figure this out. There we go. I think. Figure that part out later. All right. What about the rest of this? Okay, these are in the right spot. I'm a little stuck. How are you supposed to figure this out, like, without any hints? 'Cause some of this is a little too complicated. I'm gonna admit, like, unless I missed something. It's definitely starting to look like a flower. Oh, okay. This. Oh. Okay. And then. That. And. Missing something. Okay. I had to look at the picture because I got a little confused. So, burn down the kitchen.
It's a tulip. What's this?
That's food coloring, so you can paint that marzipan flower.
The tulip on top of the... That it? Oh, it's pretty.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
All right. Okay. Yeah, bake that cake as fast as you can. Yeah, not as fast. Oh! Doy! There's a whole thing over here. Well, I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for that. Still didn't say how long they baked the cake for. How would you know that? Okay, well, I'm saving that. Cake. Cake-tastrophe. Yeah. Okay, Doy. Maybe looking at this would have helped. Did I take a picture of that? Should probably take a picture of that for the future. Because who knows, this might pop up again. No. It's like, I didn't know I was going to have to do cooking in this. Alright. Don't make me hungry again.
Can't check that off.
Alright, Tex. Let's have some words.
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work for the Raleighs.
Oh.
Back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay?
Why didn't you tell me that before?
'Cause it makes me look bad. I figured no one'd ever find out, and when you did, I just got all flustered like.
Okay. Alright, I don't think I want to talk about the bad stuff. Like, are you and your sister very close?
Are you and your sister very close?
Nope. Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
Has anyone tried going after that phantom horse when it appears?
Nope. Always something else going on. Like Ed Raleigh getting snake bit, or the pump house blowing up. Plus, that horse is fast. Probably couldn't catch it anyway.
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Feed the chickens and the horses in the corral first. Could be fatal if you mess up, so don't.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
I believe it said something about feeding the chickens before, so... Alright. Chicken feeding. 2 scoops chicken chow. Let's start with the chickens. Which one's the chicken chow? Well, that's not it. want to hurt any of these horses and chickens, even if they are digital. Alright, where is the chicken feed? Not in here. Okay. If I remember, I took pictures of some of this stuff, so, going back in the books, though. Remember to go by weight of the grain, not by its volume. Okay, so, who are we feeding? Okay. So Bob likes 2 oats, 1 corn, and 1.5 mixed pellets. I'm saving this before I mess up, because I know I messed up on the cake. Okay, horse feeding. Measure by pound into bucket. Okay. So, we want 2 oats, 1 corn, and 1/2 mixed pellets. But what's what? Great. Two oats. What do the oats look like? It looks like those. That's definitely corn. I think. Fuck, what's what? Oh, forget it. Okay, so we got oats, pellets, corn, and cattle supplement. Corn, cattle supplement, and chicken chow. That's definitely corn. Thank you, because I wasn't going to remember that. Okay, so for Bob, it's 2 oats, 1 corn. And then which one's which? Okay, I guess we could start with the chicken chow. One. And 2. Keep. Okay. Yeah, chicken's probably easiest one.
Okay, chickens, come and get it.
Okay, that's the chickens. That's one. Okay, so remembering what's what. Okay, so... Oh, wait, fuck. Did I mess it up? No, I didn't. Okay, that is a chicken chow. Okay. Alright, so it's oats, pellets, corn, cattle supplement. Okay. Which I don't think we're giving them. I think. So this is oats. So he likes 2 oats. That's 1 pound. And that's 2 pounds. So simple math, and then we get corn. Not quite a pound yet, huh? Because the scoops are different. Alright. And that's 1 pound of corn and 1.5 mixed pellets. Great. What are the pellets again? Those ones. Make sure I'm getting it right, because I don't want to poison these horsies. Okay. So, oh, there we go. 4.5 pounds. Yeah, because it should be 2, 1, and 1.5. Okay. I'm a little nervous about this one. That's for Bob, right? Yeah. That's 1. Now, who's next? Okay, I think I got this down. Okay, so Ace and Clyde are the other ones, right? Yeah, Clyde and Ace. So let's go with Ace. Or Clyde. Clyde likes 3 pounds of oats and 1.5 of mixed pellets. Okay, I think I got this. Another one. And then 1.5 of mixed pellets. And that's it. Okay. This is for Clyde. I don't want to hurt you, Clyde. I hope I got it right. Now, Ace. What is Ace like? Okay, empty. Ace likes 1 pound of oats, 1/2 pound of corn, and 3 pounds of mixed pellets. Okay. I'm glad I got the picture here, because I wouldn't remember any of that. Okay, so 1 pound of oats, 1/2 pound of corn, and 3 pounds of mixed pellets. And if I remember, that's... yeah. Which should equate to 5.5. Hold on. No, it should be 4.5 because it's 1/2. Keep bucket. Hope I got this right. Because I don't want to hurt you, Ace. You're a really cute little one there. Is that right? Did I get it right? Well?
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Old Bob's all yours. I set up some barrels and a sawhorse so you can do some barrel racing and practice roping. Whenever you're out there, I'll watch you and time you. If you get
What?
good enough, like, say, you get your time below 10 seconds, and if you can lasso the sawhorse, like, say, 4 times out of 5, I'll give you your very own lariat. You can practice as much as you want, whenever you want.
Oh.
Just don't go walking off with my rope, 'cause I'll be watching.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
What? Oh fuck! I'm not prepared for this one. Okay, we're roping. I don't like that threat because I've already done a game over before. Oh, I gotta get the saddle. That's right.
Come on, Bob.
How do we do this?
Rats, I was this close. Rats, I was this close. Do over.
How do you do this?
Do over. Rats, I was
Start
this
over.
Oh,
close.
geez, that was scary. How do you do that? Is there something I missed? I'll do this later. Barrel 1, barrel 2, barrel 3. Under 10. Do the barrel race in under 10 seconds and can lasso the sawhorse 4 out of 5 times. Will give me a very own lariat. What is a lariat? Alright.
I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that. Check. I better not go in there until I call the sheriff.
Okay.
Hernandez.
This is Nancy Drew. I'm the one who's staying at Shadow Ranch.
I remember. In fact, I spent a good part of last night out there.
What's your take on what happened to the pump house?
Looked to me like the main pipe had been deteriorating for some time, only nobody noticed until last night when it finally blew.
So you think it was an accident?
I see no reason to think otherwise.
Would it be all right if I looked around in the pump house?
Sure, I'm all done in there. Should have had my deputy take that sign down. Mind my asking why you want to look around? Wait a minute. Dave told me about you. You're the girl detective.
Amateur detective.
I don't know. Dave seemed to be real impressed with you. In more ways than one, I might add.
Thanks for your help.
Just doing my job.
Not interested. He's too suspicious. What is going on in here? I don't know. Whoa. What? Dave?
Well, where did you come from?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sneak up on you, but what are you doing?
Well, see, I mean, I'm looking for Dirk Valentine's treasure.
Everybody is.
Then you lied before when you said you didn't know who Dirk Valentine was.
Yes, ma'am. See, my great Aunt Ellie was Francis Humber's cousin. When she died, she left me a bunch of stuff, including an old letter she'd gotten from Francis. In the letter, Francis said that Valentine had hidden a bunch of loot somewhere and wanted Francis to find it by following the clues he left for her. Francis was real smart, see? Loved puzzles, played the piano pretty good too. Anyway, after Valentine met his end, Francis was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure. She told Aunt Ellie that if she could find it, she could keep it. I also found this picture. That's Francis's father, Sheriff Merrill Humber. There's something written on the back. Stairs to cellar. That's Francis's handwriting.
Green bottle
Looks like the
under
other half of the
stairs to
message got
cellar?
torn off. I was hoping that the treasure might be under the stairs in here, but no such luck.
I didn't know this place had a cellar.
As far as I know, no one does. The entrance is secret. These stairs lead to a secret door behind the bookcase in the den.
Oh!
The Raleighs never mentioned a secret door.
The Raleighs don't know. I was afraid that if I told them, they'd... See, my brother's dead broke. No job, health's bad. I was thinking if I could just find the treasure...
I understand, but now I'm in kind of an awkward position.
I know, and I'll tell them, I swear, soon as they come back. They got enough on their minds right now.
What about all the accidents that have been happening around here lately?
I don't know anything about that horse or any of the other stuff that's been going on around here, I swear. Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to tend to my chores.
Green bottle.
No, wait. You don't have to leave.
Green bottle under cellar stairs? Where? What's this? Chicago Mercantile Company, 1881. Well.
Acid. Wonder what somebody's been using that for.
Maybe to deteriorate the pipe? Green bottle under the cellar stairs?
Check.
Well, can I look under here? No, I don't see a green bottle.
Maybe the message on the pictures refers not to the stairs to the den, but to these stairs.
Oh.
Looks like the pipe is pretty badly corroded.
Someone use the acid for that? Oh, hello. What is that all about? Okay, let's get out of here. What green bottle, though? I don't see any green bottle. Nothing over here. green bottle? No, that can't be that. So, can we go back up the stairs? All these secret passages.
Looks like I'm back in the den.
What opened that up? All right, zoom around and zoom in on the stairs. Open the top scare. All right. Now what? Okay, I gotta go back that way. So, secret staircase. Too many secret staircases. That also means anyone could have slipped in at any time. You're suspicious, Dave. Can we talk about that?
Hello, Nancy. Guess I'm gonna be blushing every time I see you now.
Because of that cellar thing, you don't have to be embarrassed, as long as you level with the Raleighs like you said you would.
Actually, I'm kinda glad you came by. Something I need you to do for me, if you wouldn't mind.
That kind of depends on what it is.
This chicken coop's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here. The wire I need to fix the hole in the fence was supposed to be delivered today, but it's not here yet, and the Raleighs just called and asked me to run an errand for them tonight. So if you could keep an eye out for that chicken wire and patch that hole as soon as it gets here, the chickens and I'd really appreciate it.
Are you going to tell me how to patch it?
It's just common sense. You'll manage. Just be sure to wear gloves. I'll leave my pliers out. If you have to do it at night, that's okay. There should be plenty of moonlight. You'll be able to see fine. Just make sure it gets done, because if it doesn't, the coyotes are gonna have themselves one heck of a banquet, and you're gonna be in a lot of hot water.
Great.
Now, is there something I can do for you?
May I see that letter you said Frances Humber wrote to your great-aunt?
Sure, got it right here. When I heard you were a detective, I started keeping it on me. Thought you might snoop through my stuff or something.
Thanks for letting me see it.
Dearest Cousin Ellie, my beloved Dirk is no more. I shall never see him again. And now you will never see me again, for I am on my way east, there to spend the rest of my life. I will never return to the territory of Arizona, not even when my father, whom I despise with every part of my being, has left this earth. But know this, sweet Ellie. Dirk told me that he had hidden something of great value, and that when all was in place, he would start me in pursuit of it. He was forever inventing fanciful ways to tax my brain, and was quite clever himself. Then, thanks to my father, he was arrested. Perhaps he wrote me from jail and his note was lost. Or perhaps he grew to hate me. But he never told me how to find what he had hidden, and I am too heartsick to care. If you can somehow find it, it's yours, my dear young cousin. Know, too, that I miss you terribly and always, always will. Francis. P.S. Enclosed is a picture of the vilest man ever born.
Where was the jail that Dirk Valentine stayed in after he was arrested? Do you have any idea?
Probably the one over in Dry Creek. It's a ghost town now, but the jailhouse and a couple other old buildings are still standing. At least they were last I saw.
Is it far from here?
On your way to Mariazzi's, look for the trail on your left that heads towards Shadow Mountain and stay on it till you get there. It's about an hour and a half's ride. This got something to do with the treasure?
It might.
Well, let me know if you need anything else.
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care. Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
Okay, let's get back to that cellar. I feel like we missed something. Oh! We did miss something. Hello. Okay, okay, let's try this again. Because now I'm using a cheat code, because trying to figure out what to do. Okay, this one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Oh. I just realized I got FA share.
There's something inside.
I am glad that you are getting your picture painted wearing your favorite shawl. It will be a beautiful painting because you look beautiful in that shawl. I forget the name of the stitch you used to make it, but I think it is amazing that you learned how to knit a whole shawl just by reading one book. I wish I could put my mind to things like you can. I am also glad that you like the handbag that I got you. I knew it would become your favorite on account of the pretty picture the beads make. I want to know all the things that you like so that I can make sure you always have them. I figure that way you will always want me around. Meet me on Friday at noon by the Big Picture Rock. I love you, Dirk. Remember when we were in Cappy's eating the crackers he orders special from California, and you said that from then on the crackers would be your favorite because they would always remind you of me? Well, I met a trader yesterday who had a whole wagon full of them, and I bought you 4 tins. I also bought a rock from him because this rock has been polished to show a picture that looks just like the landscape by one of our meeting places. He called it an agate and said that the picture was made by nature, but it looks so real I can hardly believe it. I am thinking of a way to surprise you with it because it is as special as you are. I will meet you Tuesday at 3 by the 3-armed cactus. Your father has people watching for me all over the county. I guess you got some of your smartness from him. I love you, Dirk. I still don't know how you got a whole cake out to our last meeting place like you did, but it was the best thing I ever ate. And the prettiest, too, what with that fancy flower you put on it. Now I think it is the best cake recipe in the world, too. But nothing is as good as getting a letter from you. Whenever I see a flower like the one on your favorite letter paper, I think of you. I only steal from people who have plenty of money to begin with and deserve to be robbed, but if I could start over, I would forget about them and be a rancher or a farmer or miner or shopkeeper or whatever you wanted me to be, just so we could always be together. Be at Charlie's grave at sunset this Thursday. I love you, Dirk.
Let me look at this. Let me look at the first one. Okay, so Friday at noon by the Big Picture Rock. By Tuesday at 3 at the 3-armed cactus. Or Charlie's grave, sunset by this Thursday. I imagine that. We're just putting it back like that? Okay. Well, I'm glad I took pictures of it. Okay, green bottle. Wonder at the purse. Okay.
Check.
Yeah. We saw what the stationery was, right? We did find out what it was. What flower was on there? Damn it. Okay, it was a marzipan, right? Favorite flower on your favorite flower. That pattern looks familiar. Favorite shawl. Didn't I see that somewhere before? A lot about clothes. Common knitting stitches. Oh no, agates, I guess. Are semi-precious gemstones made of a particularly beautiful form of... Okay. Most agates were created hundreds of millions of years ago when gas bubbles... Okay. Okay, collectors. Okay, basic types. Banded agates. Okay. Name suggests. Moon agate, huh? This kind of agate features tree-like patterns, which often combine to resemble for a landscape. For this reason, they're often called picture agates. Interesting. No, not agates. 2 stitches, a knit stitch, and... Okay. Row 1. Oh, the daisy stitch. So wait, there are daisies, marzipans, and the yellow whatchamacallit? The Harrison's yellow. So the Harrison's yellow, daisy. And, God, that's a lot of flowers. Because that looks a lot like...
The daisy stitch.
That's what I thought. I guess these flowers are going to come in handy.
Check.
So, wait a minute. That's a lot of flowers. So there was the Harrison's yellow, the tulip, the daisy stitch.
Can't check that off till it's done.
Figure out if it had a flower on it on the beaded purse.
I haven't done that yet.
I did learn about it. So that's a lot of different... So yeah, a daisy stitch. I'm guessing we're gonna have a whole flower code at some point. Okay, one of the love letters. He bought a bunch of crackers. They were her favorites because they used to eat at Cappy's. How romantic. The stationery had a big lily. Oh my gosh. One of the love letters had a favorite shawl into her favorite purse. So a daisy stitch, and let's look at that purse. I see a peacock. What's that?
Something's missing.
Something is missing. Some other flower supposed to go there? Okay. Interesting. Well, I imagine,
Can't check that off till it's done.
lots of... Might not get here until after dark. Okay.
I haven't done that yet. That's done.
I guess we can call George. Well, rather, Bess and George.
Hello?
Where are you guys? You've got to get out here. I saw the Phantom Horse last night.
Know what we saw last night? The inside of a motel room in St. Louis.
St. Louis?
Our plane finally took off at 7 last night. We didn't call you because we wanted to surprise you. Only the next thing we knew, we were being diverted to St. Louis on account of bad weather, so the airline put us up at a motel. But when we came back to the airport this morning, guess what?
You're fogged in and your plane's got more mechanical problems.
We're fogged in. I have never seen fog this thick. Visibility's 3 feet tops. You can barely drive in this stuff, let alone land and take off. Let's change the subject. So you saw the Phantom Horse?
Last night, right after the campfire, this glowing horse appeared out of nowhere, then went galloping away. And right after that, the main pipe in the pump house sprang a leak. Another case of bad luck? I think not.
So while everyone's attention was on the horse, someone sabotaged the pump house. First the rattlesnake, now this. Yikes.
I found a half-burned note that had a bunch of gibberish on it in the fire pit.
Gibberish? You mean like a code?
That could be why someone tried to burn it, so no one else at the ranch would ever know what it said.
Maybe it was about the sabotage.
Or maybe someone just felt like writing down a bunch of gibberish.
You're surrounded by cowboys. They don't sit around writing gibberish. And we know Uncle Ed didn't write it, because even his printing is totally illegible. Aunt Bet does sometimes write this poetry stuff, but I wouldn't call it gibberish. It's just... bad.
I found an old beaded handbag that may have belonged to Francis Humber.
Was there anything in it?
No, but if it's the bag that Dirk mentioned in one of his love letters, it could hold some sort of clue.
What does it look like?
Well, there's a bird on it, but the beads have completely fallen off this one section. However, it does have the name of the manufacturer at the bottom. It was made by the Chicago Mercantile Company back in 1881.
That's one of the companies in my book. Is there anything else on it?
Yeah, some kind of number. HB3941.
Maybe that's what beat pattern it is. There's a bunch of phone numbers in this book. Maybe we can track down the pattern for you.
That'd be great. Like I said, it could be pretty important, especially if the part that's missing turns out to have something to do with flowers.
We'll get right on it.
I found a green bottle with a bunch of love letters from Dirk to Francis inside.
Love letters? I love letters. Was there anything in them about the loot he'd stashed for her?
No, but there are references to some of her favorite things. And since the letter that Dirk wrote to her from jail mentioned that her favorite flowers will help her find the treasure.
They might help you figure out what they are. We're stuck here while you get to read love letters? Okay, George. We're suing the airline, both airports, and the weather service.
Has either of you two ever read anything by an author named Charlena Purcell? She writes romance novels that take place in the Old West.
That rules me out. I saw her on a talk show once. Seemed kind of full of herself. Why do you ask?
I had to call her in order to open this old trunk at Mary Yazzie. She knows a lot about the people who used to live at Shadow Ranch.
I bet I know more about 19th century clothing design than she does.
Have I told you about the cowboys that work for the Raleighs?
No, and believe me, I've been meaning to ask.
Well, Dave Gregory, he's the foreman, and he's very cute, Bess.
Wouldn't you know it?
Anyway, I caught him secretly digging around in the cellar. He knows about Dirk Valentine's treasure, too.
What about the other cowboys?
Tex Britton, the head wrangler. The Raleighs fired his
Everyone's
sister when they lived in
suspicious.
Phoenix. At first, he denied it. Then when he finally admitted it, he said he lied because he knew the truth makes him look bad.
Yeah, it makes him look like he's been sabotaging stuff at the ranch to help his sister get back at Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed.
He says that's not true, that he doesn't even blame the Raleighs for firing her.
Words are cheap, Nan. Keep an eye on him.
That's it for now.
2 words, Nancy. Call us!
Alright, now what? Well, I guess we have to do the horse test by now.
Need something?
May I go riding again?
Yep,
Talk to you later.
if you last that long.
Okay, I'm saving the game. So, ranch game. We're doing a rodeo. Okay. Oh, so we're supposed to lasso the rope when it's a perfect circle. Okay. I wasn't sure about that.
Come on, Bob. Oh.
Perfect.
Gotcha.
That's one. Okay, so gotta wait until it's a perfect circle.
Missed.
Darn it.
Gotcha.
Goes pretty quickly, too. Not wavy. You gotta wait till it's a perfect circle. Perfect.
Perfect.
That's 3 out of 5.
Let's try again. Now that we know what we're doing. One.
Yes. Perfect. Gotcha. Perfect.
Congratulations.
Okay, well that's done. What do I do in the barrels again? Click on the mouse to make a tight turn. Okay. Well, I'm saving this. Rodeo 2. Because I'm not doing that again.
Here we go.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
That's a 5-second penalty. You'll never get under 10 seconds now.
Okay, I see what to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Start over.
Okay, I get it.
Yeehaw!
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
9.5. How about that?
Yes.
You did it.
All right. Now I can get my own lariat. I did the barrel race in under 10 seconds and roped the sawhorse 4 out of 5 times. Do I get a lariat?
Yep, here you go. I'm kind of surprised at you.
Why?
Figured you'd be good for some laughs out there. You weren't. But there's still hope. This little vacation of yours ain't over with yet.
May I go riding again?
Yep.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Now I got my own very own lariat. That should help later. Okay. Unsave. So, lariat. I'm probably spelling this wrong. Okay, so.
I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that. That's done.
Fix the chicken coop. Okay, Dirk mentioned that Francis had a favorite beaded purse.
I haven't done that yet.
So we go to Cappy's, right? Oh, we gotta get her saddle, right? I'm more scared of getting in trouble here than I was at the manor or such. I've had like 2 game overs so far.
Come on, Bob.
Okay, select Dry Creek on the map. Okay.
That looks like Mary Yazzie.
Huh. Well, this looks promising. What? Hello?
Probably just a bird.
Sheriff?
It's locked. So much for finding out what Dirk left in the cell for Francis.
Okay, Get me out of here. Ah! Huh? What is that? Okay. Note the brand of the barrel. Okay, I'm like, what am I doing? What's that? J.A.? Bills to the right, hitchy post cappies. Okay, that's a number. That's a grave. I'm scared here. Okay. Turn around, walk to the center road, and then turn left to see one more brand on the hitching post. Okay. Wait. That's interesting. How many brands am I supposed to see? Okay. It's 3 brands, right? Turn to the left to see one more brand on the hitching post. Let's go home, Bob. Okay, well, I have to call somebody.
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew again.
Hello, Nancy. What can I do for you?
I noticed that you put a lock on one of the buildings in the ghost town.
Yeah, the support beams in there are about to go. I was afraid some dumb tourist would knock into one of them and bring the thing down, and I'd wind up having to dig them out.
If I'm real careful, do you think I could have the combination?
It's just an old shack. There's nothing to see in there.
I'm just curious. Amateur detective, remember? I'll lock the place back up when I'm done.
Well,
9274.
you swear you'll be careful.
I'll be extremely careful. I promise.
Let's see. Where did I put that combination? Ah, here we go. 9274.
9274.
Thanks for your help.
Just doing my job.
How Bess and George going?
Hello?
It's me.
So what's going on there?
That's it for now.
2 words, Nancy. Call us.
Okay. Alright, so we're back at Mary's. Mary's.
Hi, can I help you with something?
I saw you riding earlier near Shadow Ranch. Do you ride around there a lot?
You're mistaken. Shadow Ranch is private property. I never ride there. You must have seen somebody else.
Whoever I saw was riding a Palomino that looked just like yours.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. So don't go telling people you saw me trespassing, because you didn't. Excuse me. I can't talk right now. Sorry.
Okay,
I can't talk right now. Sorry.
That wasn't there before.
Petrified wood, huh? Maybe Mary's just really interested in rocks. All right. Lot of rocks. Okay, I'm kind of following the game guide right now, so... It says we're supposed to go to Cougar Bend. Okay, walk forward twice. 1, 2. And zoom in. Well, what is this? To be honest, guys, I think I want to take a rest here. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a rest for now. I've kind of been wandering around a lot. It's been going on for 2.5 hours, so... Yes. Auto Rocks 2.